In a small, serene village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise elder named Thorn. Thorn was known far and wide for his wisdom and kindness. One day, a young man named Jarek arrived in the village, burdened with anger and resentment. Years earlier, Jarek's family had been wronged by a neighboring clan. The feud had caused deep wounds, and Jarek had carried the pain and hatred with him ever since. His heart was heavy, and his spirit was darkened by the weight of unresolved conflict. Jarek sought out Thorn, hoping the elder might provide him with some solace. Thorn listened intently to Jarek's story and then invited him to visit a tranquil, hidden lake on the edge of the village. The lake was renowned for its crystal-clear waters and serene ambience. As they approached the lake, Thorn handed Jarek a small, smooth stone. "This stone represents the burden you carry," Thorn said gently. "You have held on to it for years, but it is time to let it go." Jarek was puzzled but followed Thorn's instructions. The elder guided him through a ritual where he would throw the stone into the lake while expressing his desire to release the anger and resentment. With a deep breath, Jarek threw the stone into the lake. As the ripples spread across the water, Thorn spoke of forgiveness, explaining how it was not about forgetting the wrongs done, but about freeing oneself from the chains of bitterness. "Forgiveness is like the lake," Thorn said. "It's a place where the burdens are dissolved, leaving behind peace and clarity." Jarek watched as the ripples slowly faded, feeling a strange sense of lightness. Over time, he began to see the world differently. The hatred that once consumed him began to melt away, replaced by a newfound sense of understanding and peace. He started to rebuild relationships with those he had once held at a distance, and though the process was gradual, the change in his heart was profound. Years later, Jarek became a figure of wisdom and compassion in his own right, sharing the story of his transformation with others. The village, inspired by his journey, came together in harmony, showing that forgiveness had the power to heal not just individual hearts, but entire communities.